You're about to meet Crackhead Kathy's niece, Angel Dust Angie, in this road rage incident that, quite frankly, could have been avoided by the camera. And the first thing we see is Angel Dust Angie making an illegal U-turn and without a signal. I'm told that this all started with her tailgating. Our camera was going the same speed as traffic in front. Further down the road, the passenger flips the middle finger. The camera is still going just as fast as the cars in front, but all of a sudden, Angel Dust Angie goes into the center turn lane to illegally pass. But unfortunately, it looks to me like the camera sped up a bit to discourage Angel Dust Angie from continuing the illegal pass. Folks, be better than that. If some impatient baby bitch Jenkins really wants to get past you, just let him. And now this escalates to an even more pissed off Angel Dust Angie. Further up the road, many minutes later, she flips the high beams on and leaves them on out of spite for the failed illegal pass. Finally, Angel Dust Angie and our friend part ways without further drama. This was a particularly crazy day for driving. Valerie Vomit Face is our problem child who needs a timeout in a fart chamber. Nobody is going unreasonably slow, but she's tailgating this guy and then passes him, albeit legally. Now she decides to tailgate me, as if she's a pimple on my ass. There's traffic in front of me, so I can't go any faster. I don't believe in brake checking people, so I simply eased off the gas pedal and let the car gently slow down on its own. She didn't like that and didn't take the hint. So when she speeds up to tailgate me a second time, I try it again. Now she's angrier. This is exactly what driving schools used to teach back when I got my license, to take your foot off the accelerator when someone is tailgating you. I'm not sure if that's still being taught or if it's considered wise advice anymore. She's back to tailgating me again, but this time I just ignore her. Whenever you're driving on the freeway, you'll notice there's always that one guy who has to be faster than everyone else. Today, that guy is Teddy Turd Blossom. You see, there's a sale on extra small condoms, and he's in a hurry to get to the store before the sale ends. But he encounters an obstacle, someone cruising the left lane. Granted, he shouldn't be there, but we're already all moving faster than the limit, and Teddy Turd Blossom needs to chill out. Fingerman, I've heard about you. His attitude is so broken, not even Bob Vila or Tim the Toolman Taylor can fix it. Now he's going to tailgate us as our lane is about to end. More fingering. Those fingerings weren't enough, so he's going to go for the double dancing fingers. That's real talent right there. I'm not sure what he's going to have left for a face when the baboon wants its butt back.
Or a Thursday and a Friday. So, it's just... The light's red. It's red.
Slow driving is like choosing salsa. Just pick up the pace.
Oh, go! Fuck you. Go! We have places to be.
Wave.
Hi.
Waving.
I waved back.
Yeah. Just pull over if you're lost.
Let's go!
That was about as pathetic as yelling "movie" in a crowded firehouse. This guy's ego is bigger than his wiener. He has a stop sign, and thus must yield to traffic on this main road. Camera is already well ahead of him, but he thinks he can just zoom up and wedge himself in front of the camera.
What the hell?
Nope, not today.
Green light, you can't cross. Get out of the damn way. It's a red light. Jerks.
Oh, Maytag. Oh, the speed train is made by Maytag? I didn't know that. Watch out, you gotta...
What? I don't want to go over that pond. Because there's nowhere to fucking else drive. Shit, you fucking idiots.
I told you, you gotta...
This fucking lady can't even see how big the fucking parking lot is. This fucking idiot better not hit the car.
You got me fucked up. You should have came this way.
I don't care what you have to say. Can't you see the fucking... Shut up.
Things are heating up around here, and narcissistic Ned, who's a decorated dumbass and definitely a 5-star moron, gives me the one-finger salute after he fails to yield. To make things as painful as a cheap circumcision, this clueless crotch wipe is initially determined to make that illegal left turn, despite his seeing numerous cars turning across his path. He doubles down as a clownish dolt by getting pissed off at us for pressuring him to obey the right turn only sign. His attitude was about as bad as $5 footlong penis jokes. Now some pedestrian rage. In California, pedestrians are allowed to cross where there's no crosswalk, as long as it's not between two consecutive controlled intersections. However, in this case, they aren't legally allowed to stop traffic, and they are required to yield to vehicles when they're not in a crosswalk. Boy, the state bird of California really gets around, as if one's not enough. This is a left turn only lane, which everyone in it has been patiently waiting for. And these are the straight lanes, but multiple traffic cheaters didn't feel like waiting in line and want to cut in. This driver ain't having any of it. Sure, why not? Let's douche things up with a couple more traffic cheaters cutting in line from the straight lane. Oh, you think that's all? This blue Honda Civic, who was our first traffic cheater, gets honked at by two different drivers for leaving space for this red car to cut in. You think we're done now? Oh no, just one more traffic cheater. Sean Schmuck didn't feel like waiting in line either. Once again, blue Civic gets honked at. This time by 5 different drivers for leaving space for Sean Schmuck to cut in. All those cheaters are proof of reverse evolution. Then this guy pulls out and almost gets T-boned by Fingerman Fred.
Oh shit. He's gonna go. He's gonna get hit. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Oh Jesus.
And then the road rage.
He's gonna scare the shit out of him. Ay, 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 right?
Come on, let's go, let's go.
So, after almost getting T-boned, Fingerman Fred sat there barely moving, prompting the driver behind him to honk.
Scared the shit out of him. Right?
To which he got angry and flipped her off, to which she gestured back at him. Then I got pissed and yelled at Fingerman Fred to get moving because he was slowing everything down and making things worse.
Right?
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Dopey Don behind us seemed to applaud Fingerman Fred's road rage. I have an innie, but this guy has an outie. He's not the star of the show, though. It's this guy, Sam Shitstein. Or Shitstain. Either way, he's running for the Jerk of the Year election, and I really think he's got a good shot at winning, because he decides he's too important to wait in line. Even has a nerve to flip off the camera. Driving on the roads and highways, you just never know what you're gonna witness. And around here, it's a shit show all the time. Today, same shit, different toilet. John Revolta doesn't want to wait for oncoming traffic to clear, so he sneaks in front of this big rig driver who isn't having any of it. Let's hear that sweet air horn some more.
Sure if I was accepted.
These two clearly had something going on between them, and no, it wasn't sex or some salacious love affair. If I had to guess, the driver of the Honda probably pulled out in front of the pickup truck driver. He honks and gives a middle finger. Timothy Turd Ferguson has a very fragile ego. All I did was give a warning honk because I thought he was about to pull out the way his father should have pulled out of his mother. Sorry, I'm not a mind reader, and his sour attitude makes about as much sense as a prostitute that only holds hands. Never underestimate the extreme sense of entitlement some drivers have, and never overestimate how many brain cells those drivers have. Butt-plug Doug not only cuts off this driver, but fails to yield to me too, like I'm not even there. Then gets pissed off and shows me the state bird of California. Butt-plug Doug showed us what mental constipation really looks like. Here's another case of entitlement. Entitled Earl has the wrong idea. It's the responsibility of the driver wanting to enter the flow of traffic to either wait for a large enough opening in traffic or to speed up and match the flow of traffic before merging. But it's backwards day today, and this trucker motherfucker is expecting me to adjust my speed for him. Yep, he started forcing his way into my lane and had the nerve to show me the state bird of California. He was probably yelling too, and his butt must be jealous of all the crap coming out of his mouth. How dare I not give up my right-of-way and drive predictably? Diarrhea? This guy seems to. He has to be super aggressive and get ahead of everyone else. He thinks he's gonna cut me off like some kind of slick turd. Then he gets butthurt when I give him the hands gesture, and he does a pathetic little swerve. And more lane changes as he speeds off. He needs to donate his driver's license to the nearest trash can. Jerkface Jerry must be dealing with an underwear mudslide because he's in such a hurry, he's tailgating the guy in this white Audi. When the white Audi is beside us and out of camera view, he delivers a mild brake check and slows way down out of spite. Then an angry gesture. And another angry gesture. Like a couple that can't get pregnant, he decides on a second try with another and harder brake check to make his point. Again, the brake checks weren't directly captured on either camera, and nothing further happened after that. If you're not a pimple on someone's butt, please get off their ass. Our next Harvard graduate has anger problems. Roid Rage Ricardo was in such a hurry to cut us off, yet he had all the time in the world to rage when his ego got bruised. And that was a failed attempt at a brake check. This is his thought process. Grumpy Greg's got his mad face on today, with an ego the size of a cartoon character's head. Life is tough, but it's even tougher if you're stupid. Another of Crackhead Kathy's relatives. We have a green arrow, and therefore the right-of-way. But Crackhead Kathy's cousin and sister, Meth Mouth Marcia, fails to yield to us and then honks back. People like her make curse words useful. This clip may seem controversial to some of you. These pedestrians gather at the corner, but hesitate for a while. Our personal opinion is, if they're not in the crosswalk and they're just standing there up on the sidewalk for some length of time, not crossing, just go. You may disagree with that and choose to keep waiting for them no matter how long they're stalling. A few moments later, he's giving the angry stare down in the rearview mirror.
Go, man, come on. Let's go.
Constipated Connie has no hustle in her life. The lady behind us isn't too thrilled about that either, but it's nothing a little FiberCon or horn honk can't fix to get things moving along. Going like 20 under the speed limit. Horridly hostile Heather has her blinker on to change lanes. She has plenty of time to do it. Either shit or get off the pot. Instead, she waits until Cammer comes right up on her to go for it. And there's the finger. That made about as much sense as a wooden frying pan. Alright guys, there's a lot more exciting content to come. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon, drop a comment below, give us a thumbs up and share. Also, check out some of our other videos. Thank you for watching.